folks, Species7 here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to TechNodeFirmacraft. Yes, indeed. You may notice a few things. One, I have a house, but I told you guys I was going to build a house. Of course, it doesn't look like it's in the same place, and that's because it's not. The entire pack has been updated to version 2, well, actually now version 2.1. It's added a couple of all new mod packs, made a few changes, gotten rid of a few things that just weren't all that much use in the world of TerraFirmacraft, and well, I decided rather, now you can keep your old world, okay, I didn't, but you can. What you have to do is, one of the things that's changed is you can now set a length of your year. If you leave it on the default, it won't mess with your world. Now, I've decided to reset my world because I'm going to go with a full 365-day year. So, new world meant new explorer, new do just about everything. So, in this time's explorer, and that's about all that's changed, I'm at the same point. I have a pickaxe and I have a saw, although we are going to right away here pretty much cook up a bunch of other stuff. I just needed to grab a bunch of logs. So, yeah, we're gonna take all of these, and that's gonna give me 1, 2, I need enough for 3, so that'll do for that. Today we are going, well, deal with some food stuff to start with. Really, is that all I got out of that? Not enough. But first, I do want to get this going. Because I did find this time, one of the things that I found that's a little bit different here is this. I found a vein of rich malachite, not too far away from where we are right now, actually, which is really nice because you'll see that's 75 units of copper. Malachite's basically copper. So the nice thing about that, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast 3 more tools: a chisel, a clay pro pick, and a pro pick, sorry, and a sword. Alright, so these are 75, so I figure 75, one of these is 85, and 2 cassiterite to change it to bronze. Now that's 105, but I'm really hoping this mixture works out. Now, if we look at, oh, do I not have enough clay in my hand? Oh no, I want to get this project started pretty quick here. I have made some chests, as you can see. Oops, that's our seed. So this end, yes indeed. Let's grab a little more clay. Alright, so chisel mold, really easy, guys. Ta-da! There's a chisel. Alright. What else did we make? Sword, again, pretty easy. Make a square of 4, go around it again, go around it again, add a badot at the end, there's a sword. And pro pick, not quite as easy, but certainly not that difficult. So we go 1, 2, and all the way across the top, and then we're gonna go 1, oops, I broke it. 1, 2, all the way across the top. Skip a space. I just was a little too high there, I'm afraid. And I've done it in reverse. Let's try that again. So we want 1, 2, 3 down, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That simple. There's a pro pick. There we go. So that's how you build all of those. Now, now the reason I fenced this is because, Well, last time I logged in, oh, there's one, there's another. All the sheep had started wandering over here. And I've done this before, and I had a fire pit going, and I kid you not, there was 3 sheep that lived near my cabin. I hadn't had a chance to do anything with them yet. They all set themselves on fire. Yeah, I mean, I know they're sheep, you know, not exactly the brightest thing in the block, but come on, you know, that's, yeah, not very good. Now, bowls are the other really important thing we've got. Oops, I actually wanted to make sure that we got, and a chisel. Okay. Because we're going to have a couple of uses for those. One, they're going to help with our food. Ooh. Oh, come on. Why are you giving me a hard time? Thank you. Wow. That was just not very anxious for me to set it down at all. Well, that one worked all right. So. And this, and then we get all our bowls. 2, 1, 2, 3, and a chisel mold, and last but not least, we need to put this guy down, and we'll throw one more bowl on there. Actually, I guess since the, well, we don't have enough clay on us, so let's not worry about it. Alright, fill all these guys up. Of course, I'm going to be a little bit shy here, unfortunately. So, let's go grab a bit more. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Poof. 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 There we go. Plenty. Nice. These little fruit trees. I did pretty good on finding fruit trees this time. Got quite a variety. In fact, the last time I went out and found that malachite is when I found 2 more two more types. Did I just pick up a mold? No? No? Good. Alright. And let's get our last logs down. Alright. Now, let's get this lit up, shall we? Now, the last time that I had some this close together, it was kind of funny. That happened. And that's kind of why I put them in that order this time. So there you go. If you want to be able to just ignite a whack of these things all at once, put them in a pattern that close together and surprise you what you get. Now, speaking of which, okay, just let me grab a couple more logs here. I also, and by a couple I do of course mean 4. Is that sun's going down already? Wow. Alright, I'm not going to have time for this. My goodness. Alright, into the house. Flee! There we are. So one of the things you may notice is there's a block of marble here. And as soon as we do get some daylight again, oh, that's upsetting, the day went that quickly. As soon as we get some daylight again, I'll show you how to make your very own. But you'll notice, although it does say marble, if I look at the top of it, it says food prep. And if I right-click it with an empty hand, it'll allow me to do some things. For instance, I can make sandwiches, or I can make salads. Now, for salads, I need bowls, and for sandwiches, I need bread. Guess what? I don't have either. At least not at the moment. Do I? I have a little bit of rye. So, if I take a little bit of rye and a knife that should give me a usable form of rye. There we are. Let's take that. Now that guy I can make into grain, or into, well, yeah, flour. That's what I'm trying to think of. I can make into a flour once I build a quern. However, until I get our chisel out of the fire pit, I can't build one, and I will show you that. That's something I want to try and get done today. What I can do with this, however, is use it to lure some sheep over. But I was hoping I'd be able to make bread. But again, once we get the bowls, we'll be able to make salads. And basically what that does is give you a much better meal than what you would get otherwise. Somewhere I do have, there it is, this guy with some food in him. So decay's not too bad, because I have been keeping it well hid, as it were. Now, I'm not sure about lighting fires inside a house. It kind of scares me a little. But, yeah. Because I'd like to kind of cook some of this stuff, you know? Alright, these. Oops. How did I get one extra? Alright. Oop. Sorry. Close the door. Close the door. I just wanted to check on the blaze. Alright, still going good. You just got to kind of hope that it doesn't end up raining in the middle of the night, because that can get right nasty. And I'm sure hoping that that weird configuration I came up with for the metal works. We're going to have to basically grab it out of there ASAP. Well, grab the molds first, pull them from their goodies. Can I combine those? Nope. Okay, I guess they're a little bit big. Oh yeah. By the way, to combine things the same, you can just hold your mouse over it and click the S key. But what I really want to do at this point, I think I should get rid of the decay on them. Or maybe I'll do that just before I cook them. There we go. If you hold over a knife that's in your hotbar and press D, it will remove the decay from all the food in your inventory. Of course, you'll have considerably less food, but, and now that the decay levels are not the same, I can combine this into one. So there we are. That's why it wouldn't stack before, is because the decay was different on those two. So, there we go. Ooh, I guess I should, what's the smallest thing? 69, 27. Oh, I don't want to eat that anyway. Well, 4 ounces of grain. Oh, I think we'll just eat this. That'll help our health anyway. Oh. Although not a heck of a lot. And a slurpee of the old water jug. And away we go. Come on, I need daylight. Where's the sunshine, man? So, very basic little house, as you can see. Nothing fancy at all. Just, a couple of the local woods, sequoia and willow. Kind of neat that both of them, although you gotta stack a lot of axes ahead of time, but they also both provide a heck of a lot of wood. You know, both the willow and the sequoia, you're probably looking at a couple stack, like a couple 16 stack. So, what else shall we do while we're waiting for the world to go by? I know, something that's always handy. Let's build ourselves a couple of tool racks. Taking planks, like so, and, oops, let's actually put them down here on the hotbar where we can maybe make proper usage. And we're gonna put them where? Oh, right above here, I think. Nice. And there. And then, like all tool racks, simply point a tool on there. And we'll point our saw on here. Nice. I don't think we'll bother stacking the stone tools yet. Is it daylight? Is it? No? No? Why? Man, daytime takes 3 minutes. Nighttime takes like an hour and a half. Huh. Don't know, man. I just don't know. Alright, I've got ceramic vessels stored. Ooh, look at this. I was breaking up some marble. I found an exquisite emerald. Yeah, not nice, not even perfect. Absolutely exquisite. And I've got some more marble. Because like I say, one of the things I want to build us here is a quern. So that we can grind up our dough. Is that anywhere close to right? Okay. There's a quern base. Which is, okay, I need smooth stone for that. And then, there should be another piece to it here somehow. Blah, 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 blah. Quern? Base. Well, only the base. I know I need smooth for that. Just see if I can recognize it. If not, we'll go the other way. A mining drill. Wow, that's kind of bizarre. There's the base again. There's a loom. Not so good. So we need to, what is the top of it called? I don't know. Let's try, see what they tell us about bread. Bread Minecraft. Wheat bread. Heavy. Okay. How does one make that? Can be heated in. Okay. Dough. How do you make dough? You're not going to tell me? What? Ah. Wheat flour. There we go. A handstone. Stick. And 3 chunks. Okay, that's the one I was looking for. That goes on top of your quern. So that one we can actually build out of that marble. Wherever I put it. Ooh, sun's coming up. That's a great thing. Marble. 1, 2, 3. Oh, to make a food preparation service, put a solid block down and then just simply right click it with your knife. Now. And sticks. Oop, I think it was just that. No, just that. New. Oh boy. What was it called? Hand something, wasn't it? Hand. Here we go. Handstone. 3 of anything and a stick in that corner. There we go. There's the top of it. And the bottom of it, like I said, we're going to have to see here. Ah, yay, the fire has gone out. Okay, sword, pro pick, chisel, good enough. Okay, what happened here? Nothing. Apparently that doesn't work. So, wow. But, really is upsetting. So maybe what I'm gonna do here is I'm just going to throw the last malachite in there. And oops. I can find it. Oh, there we go. So that should be 300 at 75 a piece. I guess I just didn't like either the mixture of the other one, or oops, I'm going to need 5 more of those and 8 logs. Bowls, I have 4 logs, I need 4 more. Come on, out of my hand for a moment, will you? And 4 more. Alright. Well, that's terrible that didn't work. That's kind of upsetting. So, now, 4 rich malachite. There we go. Now, I'm just going to quickly zip down here then. Well, that's upsetting because I'd really hoped to cast those tools. And that's twice I've almost done that. Now, the reason I cast up a second jug is because they will just all of a sudden break on you. So you got to be really careful of that. You might decide to head off into the wilderness and it has 1 use left, and suddenly there's nothing but salt water. I'm going to grab quickly some fencing because that's where I always end up going for my water. But that could end up being a little bit nasty when you get right down to it. Do I? I should quit making those and just see what's there. Nice. Because I always go down there for my water, and I'm just going to take 1 step too far one of these days, and that'll be it. Because there's a huge there we go. Now, at least if I take a step over, I'm not going to end up, well, over. Completely. So now, I guess what we should do, since we've got to wait for that, and we're not going to end up with what I originally wanted. Alright, let's get rid of a few items here, shall we? Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Ceramic vessel empty, we can get rid of. We don't need the handstone at the moment. And over here, what can we shuck off? There we go, that bit. And don't need the lumber. Okay, let's grab the rest of our seeds. There we are. And let's make ourselves a hoe. Ho ho ho. Which is one of the simple ones. There we go, 1 stone hoe. Beautiful. Alright, now let's head on down. Well, I've decided that this... Whoa! Do I still have that fencing? No, I put it away. Alright, I've decided that I'm going to use this area here for our farm. And let's just... Yep. And go back to that mode. And let's plant some barley. And what else do we have here? I'd like other grains first off. Soybean, rye, there we go. Oops, that's jute, there we go, rye seeds. And some more land. Okay. Oops, back to the rye. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are we still good here? Yep, we are. Okay. 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to put jute. Next to our grains. And there we go. What else have we got here? Soybean, tomato, red bell pepper, carrots, sugar cane. Alright. So, we're going to need another hoe here pretty quick. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And that's how quick it was. Rhyolite rock. There we are. Put a new hoe together. Perfect. So I realize this is kind of repetitive of what we had going on before. How's that fire coming? Oof. I don't want the metal to cool on me or I'm going to be messed up. So, oh yeah, it's out. Did it work this time? Alright, copper 300 units. Let's build ourselves a chisel. A pro pick. And a sword. Beautiful. Alright, there we go. Now, it is once again dark. So we're going to have to twaddle on in here for the day. Whoopsie. There we go. And that's not what I want. There we go. We're done with this for the moment. And let's put our molds up as well that we're not using. Okay. Now, let's pop out our sword. And you'll notice the mold is gone. That's why I built spares. If we're ready to build another one, I'll have it ready to go. And then, 1, 2, 3. Ta-da! We have a real sword. Bum, 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 bum. And we have a prospector's pick. A little bit different animal. I'll show you guys how to use that one in a while. And last but not least, a chisel. This is an item we need. Unfortunately, it is once again dark out there, so I think we'll call her here. We got a fair bit accomplished. We've got a little bit more crop to get into the ground, obviously. I guess more than a little already. And next time around, we are going to get food processing underway, in so much as I will finish the corn, and we will do this. Go gold panning. Indeed. But until then, if you like the episode, please hit the like button. And, well, do the YouTubey things. Feel free to share, favorite, all that stuff. Till next time, guys, this has been Species 7 for TechNodeFirmacraft. Take care of each other, folks, and ciao for now.